Hello guys, Belle here, going to give you a walkthrough on your PvP talents for Demonology. If you are interested in seeing how Prestige works, want to know more information about Legion PvP, go ahead and click the top right card and go to the Legion PvP breakdown video where I did give a really good explanation of everything you can expect from how to, what, where, and why when it comes to PvP. For this video, all I'm doing is just giving you guys a highlight of the talent so that you guys know what you're looking for as far as what you get to choose from. Now, for your talents, you'll actually unlock them starting going down. So every couple levels, you'll unlock a different talent in each row, and then you'll move on to the second, and then lastly to the third. Of course, as always, you get to pick one in each section, and it's just going to be choosing what's efficient. Now, your standard one that you get when you're level 110 and you're ready to start PvPing is going to be your Gladiator's Medallion. Now, with the Warlock's chain, or with the human racial passive, it's now only a stun, so it only, the every man for himself only removes stun effects. They did give that a little bit of a nerf, which it needed it, so definitely agree there. Here, this is going to be your PvP trinket. It's going to be super important, and it is on a 2-minute cooldown. It's an instant, of course, removes all movement impairing effects and all effects which cause loss of control to your character while in PvP combat. Now, the second one that you do get in this row is going to be Adaptation. It's a passive ability. All loss of control effects with a duration of 5 seconds or more will activate your Honorable Medallion spell, but only causes it to incur a 60-second cooldown. You also have Relentless. This does replace the Honorable Medallion. It is passive. Duration of incoming crowd control effects are reduced by 25%. I feel like that this is definitely going to be the way to go when you're doing arenas so that you can actually control when you use your defensive. This Relentless, though, seems like it might be a good idea to test out in RBGs to see if that's something that's a little bit more beneficial when there's constant CC going for multiple targets. In arenas, you're kind of only dealing with a couple other people on the opposing team, so you definitely want to have more control over when you are able to pop your defensive, but definitely worth looking at for the second one. The middle one, I haven't really found much use for it in the sense of I haven't actually tested to see if it's viable, but I did test both of these, and this one's actually pretty cool for Battlegrounds. Now, for your next set, you have Train of Thought. This is passive. Damage increased by 15%. Being attacked will cancel this effect for 8 seconds. You also have Mind Quickness. This is passive. Increases haste by 6%. And then you have Initiation. This is also passive. Critical strike, or critical chance of your damaging abilities and attacks increased by 30% on targets at or above 80% health. In your next set, you have Curse of Tongues. This is an instant ability. It's on a small 15-second cooldown. Forces the target to speak in demonic, increasing the casting time of all spells by 30 seconds for 10 seconds. Can confirm this is amazing against Frost Mages. Curse of Weakness is an instant. It also has a small 20-second cooldown. Reduces the target's physical damage dealt by 25%. And then finally, you have Curse of Fragility. This is an instance on a 45-second cooldown. Reduces the target's maximum health by 20% for 10 seconds. In the next set, you have Essence Drain. This is passive. Whenever you heal yourself with Drain Life, the enemy target deals 10% reduced damage to you for 6 seconds. This can stack up to 5 times. Casting Circles. This is on a very small cast time, 30-second cooldown. Summons a casting circle for 10 seconds. While within the casting circle, you are immune to silences and interrupts limit 1. Nether Ward, this is instant. Surrounds the caster with a shield that lasts 5 seconds, reflecting all harmful spell casts on you. This is going to be something that might be good to leverage if you choose in your talent set to want to have your demonic circle, since they are forcing you to choose between your dark pack, which is your bubble, as well as your demonic circle. You might choose to leverage your Nether Ward in some situations so that you can actually take advantage and use your circle to not have your dark pack. That's just going to be up to you and what style of play you're interested in. This next set is going to be Pleasure Through Pain. This is passive. While your Succubus is active, your shadow damage is increased by 15% and the cast time of your Shadow Bolt is reduced by 0.5 seconds. Your Call Fell Hunter. This is instance on a 24-second cooldown. Summon a demonic Fell Hunter to instantly spell lock the enemy target. Call Fell Hunter cannot be used if your current pet is a Fell Hunter. For Spell Lock, encounters the enemy spellcast, preventing any spell from that school of magic from being cast by for 6 seconds. Then you also have Singe Magic. This is an instant ability. It's on a 15-second cooldown. Command your Summon Imp to remove all harmful magical effects from the target, but deals 3% of their total health and fire damage. Your imp must be your current active pet to use Singe Magic, of course. Now, for your final set here, you do have Master Summoner. This is a passive ability. Your Call Dreadstalker is now an instant cast. Your Call Fell Lord, this is an instant ability. It's on a 1.5 second cooldown. Summon a Fell Lord to guard the location. And any enemy that comes within 6 yards will suffer high damage and be stunned for 1 second. Wholly overpowered. That's amazing. It does cost 2 soul shards. Then, of course, you have your Call Observer. This is instants on a 1.5 minute cooldown. Summon a Demonic Observer to keep a watchful eye over your area for 20 seconds. Anytime an enemy within 20 yards casts a harmful magical spell, the Observer will instantly deal 5% of the target's total health in shadow damage. I feel like these two here for the Call Fell Lord and the Call Observer, I mean, Demonology just plays really awesome right now. The changes that they've made in Legion, if you haven't watched my Demonology video, literally the changes that they made have just made Demonology such a pleasure to play. This definitely is kind of a little bit of a game changer when it comes to some of the defensives, especially when you're guarding a flag. So definitely want to take note over which will be useful in which setting. So that's going to do it for your PvP talents. Like I said, make sure you watch the PvP breakdown video for Legion to get a gauge on what you're going to be dealing with when it comes to Legion, as well as being able to utilize your artifact weapon, which I did artifact weapon videos as well. If you're new to PWNCAST, make sure you subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things that we have going on for Legion coverage, as well as future guides once Legion is live for PvP and PvE. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions on Demonology, feel free to comment below. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.